guys. I got a little journal here to share with you guys. It's called the 5 Minute Journal. I was very kindly sent this to for free to share with you guys and to review it. When I'm approached by people who have journals and planners, I'll never say no, because I'm always really intrigued. Well, I might say no depending on the time of year, and anyway, I'm blabbering. So this is my review, show and tell for you guys. Apologies for all the shadows. It's autumny winter now, and you just have to have the light on to film in my office, so that's just the way it is. I also going to mention that I do have a giveaway for you guys. If you'd like to win this journal, then check out the link below in the video description. There'll be a link to the corresponding blog post where you can fill out the Rafflecopter widget and win yourself one of these. So, okay, let's get in. My initial impressions, okay, I really like the cover because it's what's it? Is it like a linen? It's textured. I'm going to hold it up to the camera and so hopefully you can see. But it's textured, and it's kind of like it's almost like, it sounds really funny, like, you know when you go and have posh ice cream, like a posh vanilla, and it's like a creamy colour, but then you can see all the flakes of, like, little flecks of vanilla in it. It's kind of like that, and it feels to me like really scrumptious. I know I sound like totally bizarre, but that's how it feels. And then the this is embossed, so it's actually textured, like print embossed in. Yeah, it's just textured, and the whole thing really feels gorgeous, to be honest with you. I really like it. I don't know how it would fare, like, if you handled this a lot, because obviously it's cream. If you handled it a lot, I don't know whether it would get dirty easily, but it just looks really, really lovely. I do love the look of a hardbound book. See, I've already got stuff from where it's been on my desk. It's come off, so that's good. I really like the look of a hardbound book. I do enjoy that. I don't always enjoy writing in them sometimes because they don't always lie flat, but sometimes I think you have to kind of decide what you want from your journal. You know, do you want it to lie flat, or do you want it to look lovely, or whatever, you know. So okay, so let's go in, and it's got beautiful cream paper inside. So there's the web address, sorry, there's the shadow. 5minutejournal.com. So if you want to know more information, you can obviously go and check out that link, which will also be in the description below. I really felt like singing them. So this is one of these books. Sorry, I'm trying to lean back because the shadow. That it just feels actually quite sumptuous and nice when you open the pages. Like, you guys who are into your planners, books, journals, you will understand that. Everyone else will be like, oh, where's she stroking it? If you're into your paper, you will know that. So, the simplest, most effective thing you can do every day to be happier. Well, there you go. So the paper is really, really thin. This paper's thin, but it just feels rather lovely. I like that dedication to lifelong learners and doers. You're changing the world every day. I love that. That is absolutely amazing. 5 reasons why you love the 5-minute journal. Okay, so let's run through these. 1, it's the simplest, most effective thing you can do every day to be happier. I'm only going to do the bold bits. I'm not going to read all the others. So if you want to, like, read more, then you can obviously pause the video and read them. If you guys have never read the Gretchen Rubin Happiness Project, go and read it. I really, really enjoyed it. I read it quite a few years ago before it kind of became fashionable and popular, and she talks quite a lot in there about like journaling, just like 1 line a day. She's quite into her 1 line a day. So this kind of would fit in with that kind of philosophy, like principle as well. So I am going to just read a little bit because it's kind of just caught my eye. It's been proven over and over again that shifting your focus to the positive can dramatically improve your happiness. And the key is consistency. With a positive quote every day, a weekly challenge and a structure to help you focus on what's good, you will find the 5-minute journal to be a great way to start and end the day. So yeah, I really like that kind of like, because I think sometimes we get bogged down on the negative and the pessimistic side and the, you know, the kind of woe is me sometimes. And I think we need to kind of step back and actually look about all that's good in the job, in the world. Like I was going to say, my brain works quicker than my mouth sometimes. Like, you may hate your job, or you may have had a really bad day at your job, but and that's the negative side. But on the positive side, you've got a job. You know, there are plenty of people who don't have jobs in this country and in the rest of the world who would probably give anything to have your job. And I think that's really important for us to kind of rein ourselves back in and kind of keep sight of that. So I do really like that. Okay, blabbering Anna. Number 2, it's built on proven principles of positive technology. 3, it's a journal for people who don't write journals. I love that because I do write a journal. I keep a journal. Sometimes I create really artistically in that journal. Sometimes I just write. Sometimes I do a bit of both. Sometimes I do a bit of scrapbooking type journaling. You know, you've seen my journals before. And I really hate it when people say, oh, I can't journal, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's a whole nother video. But everybody can journal. And if you're kind of new to journaling, like a 5-minute journal or a sentence a day kind of thing is a really good entry point, because you don't need to have much time. 4, you'll have a snapshot of your days, weeks, months and years. Okie dokie. And 5, have a problem sticking to commitment. Good. You'll love the 5-minute journal. Tips and tricks, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So moving in. This is sewn bound, guys. Excellent. So after time, books that are glue bound sometimes can kind of have a little too much wear and tear, and they can come loose and stuff. So this is sewn bound, so that's really great. Means that it will basically hold together a lot better. The paper in here is somewhat thin, I will admit, but if you are the sort of person who wanted to add things to your journal and it gets bulky, having it sewn bound will kind of help the longevity. Okay, so we've got how it works, principles, morning routine, night routine, the weekly challenges, my commitment, the sticky situation, and the journal. Okay, so some quotes there. How it works, so some information on how it works, which is great. Basic principles. I'm not obviously going to read all of this because you don't want to listen to my voice droning on and on, but you know, you can pause the video. Why should I write the journal right upon waking up? That's really interesting. So, and why should I write the journal right before going to sleep? So yeah, if you want to pause that and read that, do, because it's quite interesting. Okay, there's some more. The morning routine. Have any of you guys read The Miracle Morning? I read that a while ago now, and yeah, it's really, really good. I didn't actually practice The Miracle Morning. I used to do a reverse Miracle Morning before Miss B came into our lives. I used to get up early. I used to get up at like, well, not as early as some people, but I used to get up at like 6, and I used to go straight into work. And that's because and obviously working from home, doing my own thing was easy because I just kind of went next door in my pyjamas. But I found that I worked better in the morning, whereas The Miracle Morning, he kind of sort of talks about doing things in the morning before you do your work, like journaling, etc. Whereas I did my journaling in the evening. Anyway, doing stuff in the morning is great. So if you haven't read The Miracle Morning, read The Miracle Morning, and that's cool. Okay, today's gratitude list, things that you can be grateful for. Why do scientists love gratitude? Creating a better day. Lots to read here as well, guys. Daily affirmation and a statement about what you want in your life. It's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief, and once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things began to happen. like that. And then the night routine. What are 3 amazing things that happened during your day? And it just tells you does tell you how to fill it in. So if this is all kind of so new to you and you feel out of your depth, this is just awesome. I'd just like to say I am like really waxing lyrical about this at the moment. I was sent this for free for review. The fact that they sent it to me for free does not alter my opinion in any way. What else? What other kind of disclaimers do I have to give? I just genuinely do like the concept of this, and anything that inspires people to journal, then I am behind it. So that's cool. Weekly challenges. There's a lot to read in here, which is great. Some commitment. The sticky solution. About sticking with it, guys. Truth and actions. Okay, liberating truth, identity statements, accountability. Ooh, interesting. Okay, and then into the journal itself. Here we go. And so, do you know what, guys? This does lay really lovely. Let's go straight to the middle. Look, that lays beautifully open. Just a little tiny smooth of the finger. That is awesome. Love that. Okie dokie. So you've got space there for the date, and you've got a quote from someone at the top, and that obviously changes every day. 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that would make today great, and your daily affirmation. And then at night time you've got 3 amazing things that happened today, and how could I have made today even better. So actually, if you're a seasoned journaler like myself, this would be really good for you to kind of use as a prompt for perhaps your longer journal that you write more lengthy entries into, or art or something. That would be really good for that. If you're new to journaling, this is an awesome start, really great start. And so yeah, I do really like it. My only thing I do not like about this, I told you I'd give you my honest opinion, is the paper. It's just so thin. It feels beautifully smooth. It does feel beautifully smooth. But if you are into your fountain pens, then I think this might bleed. I don't have my fountain pen up here with me, which is a shame. But you know, most pens, and I think because it's so thin, even if you were to use, let me see, what have I got up here that I can use, because I do a lot of my journaling downstairs, so my pens are downstairs. Okay, so like, you know, this is probably blasphemy on the pen world, I don't know, but there's nothing really wrong with them, but I just have a Bic crystal pen up here, a Bic biro basically, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I do actually like writing in biro. I love it. A lot of pen purists will be like, what? But you know, sometimes a cheap black biro is the way it's at. And this one, look at that. It's even been chewed on the lid. There you go. Okay, so let's do something here. I'm just writing quite smoothly. Don't know if you can see that. There's bit of ghosting. Little bit of ghosting going through there. It's not raised particularly because I didn't press very hard, but there's a little bit of ghosting. And so that is my only thing that I don't care for particularly, is that you will get some ghosting go through, but it is beautiful paper, and I think it's, as journals go, I think it's a really nice starter for 10, particularly if you don't have any time. And then we've got at the back there some milestones and coffee breaks and some notes, and that's it, guys. So yeah, do feel free to leave any comments in the description of the video below. Sorry, you know, down below. Leave your notes, leave your feedback and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's it. I'll speak to you soon. Bye, guys.